Hello all and welcome to my channel where I'm just this random guy on YouTube with a finance and accounting degree that's just trying to help you build wealth and get better with money. In today's video, there's no script. I'm not going to be scripting in this video. I'm going to talk directly to you guys and I want both of us. And I'm going to give you my opinion, but I would love to hear what you think about this Reddit article that I read because it is extremely fascinating and I want to see what you guys think. I definitely do. But let me read it with you guys and then I'm going to tell you what I feel this person should do. So what got me to read this was the title itself. I mean, I regret buying a new car. How many people out there right now are regretting their car purchases? Either you regret it the moment you bought it or you regret it a few years later once your car is just depreciating so quickly. I mean, that's the reason why, guys, they call vehicles the #1 wealth killer. It just, well, anyway, let's keep on reading it. I'm a 25-year-old female, recently bought my first car and dropped $50,000 as a down payment for a brand new Lexus. Are there Lexuses that are worth more than 50 grand? To the point where you need to put down 50 grand as a down payment? Wow. I mean, I recommend you put down like 10 to 15%. That's what everyone usually talks about you should put down for a car. $50,000 for a down payment for a car, for a depreciating asset? Yikes. I really want to know what kind of Lexus this is. A really dumb decision. Could be. To me it is, but it could be. Let's see. At least she's being honest, all right? Like, to her, it's a dumb decision, and she's putting it all out there, and she's acknowledging to her the dumb decision. I feel super regretful because I let myself succumb to the pressure from my mom and friends to finally buy a car since I landed a higher paying job. You know, it might, I mean, we don't know. I'm basing this, what I believe, is she probably was pressured to just buy a car because she probably either needed it, I'm not sure. But usually when people graduate college and they get a high paying job, the #1 thing they want to do is reward themselves with getting a nice car. Okay, it's like, listen, you sacrificed all your hard work in high school and in college and now you finally made it. You know what? Splurge on yourself. But it's a limit to how much money you splurge on yourself, okay? First of all, it is amazing that she has $50,000 to put down at the age of 25. That's really amazing. But the problem is, guys, she can't really blame her family and friends for the dumb decision she's making, okay? The good thing about this as well is she's recognizing it was a bad decision. So with that being said, this is a lesson learned. She's only 25, so making a dumb mistake is okay once you're young. It's difficult to get out of, but let's continue reading and see what's going on here. So she got a high paying job. That'd be great to know how much. I hope to have a family and buy a house one day, but I cannot help but feel like I put myself in a poor financial position where I will probably never achieve that. Now, you're kind of beating yourself up a little bit. You're only 25 years old. You have a whole lot more life to go. Whatever your salary is now that you consider is a high paying job, that's probably entry level since you're 25. So you're going to receive a whole lot more. Don't beat yourself up over that. That would be something that you could definitely clear out. If anyone has any mistakes they made at the age of 25, you can always fix that. That's not an issue. So what's going on? Am I still doing okay financially? I live in California. Another sad realization, I know. At least she's laughing about it. So, she provided some numbers. Let's see. She has $32,000 invested in a Roth IRA. Man, she made out of pretty good money in her life because, what is it? Is it 7,000, I believe, is the amount you could put down, or 5,000? I can't remember top of my head the exact number, but if you guys know, drop it down in a comment. I'm just drawing a blank. I mean, that means she's been like maximizing her Roth IRA from a very young age. So she's doing great with money. She has $30K invested in a 401k. Okay, so that means that she had a prior job as well from this where she was getting paid decently, because not every company offers a 401k. So whichever company she was working for, she was putting a good amount of money in there and it grew a pretty good amount, which I don't know what kind of job she had in college. She must have been going to school and working full time in a decent job because 30K invested in 401k by the age of 25 is pretty good. She has 62,000 in a high yield savings. My Lord, this girl knows how to handle money extremely well. Maybe that car decision is not that bad, but it doesn't match with showing how like smart she is with investing to putting $50,000 down for a down payment for a car. But let's keep on going. 24,000 in a CD. I mean, this girl has her money everywhere. She has $30,000 in debt due to the car loan. Man, so she put $50,000 down, and she still owes $30,000 for the car. And she has a $110,000 salary. Now, just looking at her salary being $110,000 and having a vehicle that's pretty much, it sounds like she paid at least $80,000 for, that's high, extremely high. She pretty much is having the car payment is equal to her salary, 1 year salary. That's really high. But she did put $50,000 down, so the payments should be extremely manageable. But man, when she resells that car, it's just not doing she's in California. Her rent is $1,200. Her phone bill is $100, and groceries are $200. I don't know if that's $200 a month or a week, but those numbers don't seem bad, especially living in California. So what do I think about this whole thing? That now I have the whole picture. Is it a bad mistake of buying this car? Yes. Okay, what I would have done if I was in her position was I would have leased a car. Okay, because sometimes people want to have a nice luxury car they want to drive it once. Okay, in this case, since she's starting out her life and she's gonna make more and more money, we already know that. She's already making $110,000 at the age of 25, and she just started a higher paying job. So with that being said, she could have just leased it. Just lease a nice car, just enjoy that car for 2 years or 3 years, and after that you return it, and you're not making yourself a poor financial decision. Okay, I'm not a fan of leasing, but if you just really want this car so bad, you might as well just lease it and return it, and that's it. Clean slate. You ain't gotta worry about the negative equity on it, of it being upside down, which it sounds like that's what's gonna be the outcome of this car. The longer she holds it, the more it's gonna drop. We all know that. But overall, man, it just doesn't match. Like, why would she get a car like that? And she does all those smart investments, like extremely smart, especially since she said she's trying to save for a house. I mean, she has $24,000 in CD, $62,000 in a high yield savings account. So right there, she has $86,000 she could put down for a down payment for a home, right? Of course, if she would have never put the $50,000 down, that would have been $136,000 she would have had a down payment for a home. And that's at the age of 25, which is really young. I mean, and she's paying $1,200 in rent. So all her accounts, I mean, with compound interest and everything going on, she'll make so much money. So with that being said, okay, her decision is not the worst decision in the world. It really isn't. For someone that doesn't make a lot of money, you see that, you might cringe and say, man, this is awful. But the way she's able to save and invest, I could see herself getting out of it. So guys, what do you think about this situation? $50,000 down payment for a car. Man, that's a lot of money down for a car. Do you guys think that this was a smart move or a bad move? I would love to hear your comments down below. Catch you guys in my next video. Peace.